layer to protect them.
For beauty therapist Stacey Coniaris, dating after her divorce was daunting.
Yes, everything was different, but I was really hopeful.
Some chats and dates quickly turned sour if Stacey simply said no.
Crazy. I was really harshly abused, like saying that I led them on and I was a slut and a whore.
She had to get a restraining order after incessant contact from one man she met on an app.
Then I would block him and then he would start up another Messenger account. It was quite stressful at the time.
Social researchers call this rejection violence.
The most common form of rejection violence is the verbal abuse.
Figures show half of women over 35 on dating apps have been repeatedly contacted after saying no. More than a third have been called an offensive name. There's even web pages calling out these overreactions.
The number of posts on these accounts is just staggering.
Taken to their extreme, these beliefs motivated this mass shooting in the US.
Vowing revenge against the women he says have rejected him all his life.
Ms. Thacker found some men can behave this way if they're insecure about their masculinity. Rejection is perceived as a threat.
They feel like their honor has been kind of besmirched and that the only way to get that back and to restore their place as a dominant man is to be violent.
Behaviour specialists point to personality disorders stemming from childhood.
It's to do with deep-rooted insecurity, and there seems to be a culture lately, particularly with the internet and Facebook and that sort of anonymity of that licence being almost ramped up.
Dad always had a bit more power than Mum.
At this men's behavioural change program in the ACT, they try to shift negative attitudes.
They don't always see that verbal abuse is domestic violence, and they don't always see the consequences of their behaviours of raising their voice.
But programs often prioritise married men. There's little targeted to single men.
There's always a waiting list of clients coming into our services.
And even with help, it can be too late. Experts say the answer is in looking at how cultures depict masculinity and promote male entitlement. Starting young is key.
The idea that men are entitled to women is in music, it's in books, it's in TV, it's in movies.
It is about catching this stuff earlier and broader programs in education.
So that meeting someone online is safe in real life. Alison Branley, ABC News.